Like how rich you have to like to DoorDash, like, you know, fucking like what's his name? The guy who owns the steakhouses, something Luger.
Yeah.
Some kraut.
Peter Luger.
Yeah. That kraut fuck. Yeah. What you do is keep that in. I'm all right with that.
Yeah, I'm keeping that in too. There are many topics and concepts we are all familiar with, but aren't exactly sure how they work. Each week, Alan Fitzgerald and I choose a topic and try our best to explain it. This is Explaining Things. Welcome back to another episode of Explaining Things. As always, I'm your host, Jonathan Dilson, with my co-host, Alan Fitzgerald.
Oh, I wasn't ready.
Oh, you're ready now, baby. What would you do if you won the lottery?
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got ideas. You got things. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Well, I certainly wouldn't buy an island with Filipino boys on it.
No, certainly not.
No.
God.
And I think pedophile islands are wrong.
You know, we take stances on this. After taxes, you have $300 million.
$300 million?
After taxes.
Money like that just makes money, too. It'd be like nearly impossible.
Don't start talking index fund. We're getting funny here.
I'm letting you know, dude. Money like that just creates money. Like, you'll never go broke.
Well, what if I do this then? What if I give you $50 million?
You give me $50 million?
Yeah.
Okay.
Still a big life changer.
I don't want to know what I would be with $50 million in the bank. I don't think I'd like that guy.
You'd find some things out about yourself.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Whatever you think your personality is right now.
Yeah.
That could change fucking
There would be some endangered species that I became erect watching die. Oh, look, it's the world's rarest ostrich.
That's right.
I'm going to watch it get beat to death with a golf club.
It's the last of its kind. It's the last of its kind. Make me an omelet with its egg and then kill it in front of me. Yeah, you might be a trophy hunter. How would you know?
Yeah, dude. Hunt man for sport.
You have no idea. You might be Donald Trump Jr.
I'd probably try to invent a time machine. Just to give my life some sort of purpose.
With 50 million? That's a shitty time machine. What does that go back to? Like 2010?
Those are good times.
Those were good times. Those are good times.
I can still have a glass of wine.
Or 10. I assume you'd give it all to charity if I know you.
Which charity?
Yeah, I mean...
How about the charity of Alan Fitzgerald's life has sucked for 37 years?
Yeah. Does NAMBLA take donations?
They do, but I have to give them children?
Oh my God. Well, I guess how many children can 50 million buy? So if someone wasn't as sophisticated as you and I, they'd say hookers and blow. Okay? That's what they'd say.
No, not for me.
No.
No. Just the hookers.
Yeah, just hookers.
Twice as many hookers. Oh, wait, now my hookers are asking for cocaine.
Oh, my God. All right.
I should have thought this through.
I guess I'll get cocaine for the hookers.
I'd make a mansion out of hookers.
Yes.
Like there's a mouth for a pussy or an anus on every wall in the house.
It's a glory hole kingdom.
Help.
Hookers against their will? You're goddamn right it was expensive. This empire is built on hooker bones. I do have $50 million after all.
$50 million.
Oh no, now I only have $48 million.
Mm-hmm. You know what? I'm not sure if I'd go buy a house or anything. Like,
you think you'd just continue with roommates and just fucking...
I'd get DoorDash more often, that's for sure.
That's a fact. I like a man who gets $50 million and his brain goes to DoorDash.
DoorDash.
Okay? Simple. Yes. Salt of the earth over here at Explaining Things.
DoorDash. I would Uber everywhere, probably.
Of course you Uber everywhere.
Everywhere. Uber Black, too.
Do you think I want to
be
with...
And then every now and then you open the window in a poor neighborhood and just shake your head and then close it back up. What's the matter? You guys can't afford a lottery ticket?
Just a driver. Have a driver.
Yeah. Get myself a driver. Get myself something nice. Nothing too crazy.
An Oldsmobile with you in the back.
No, I'd go BMW.
Oh, BMW? Oh,
yeah. One thing I'm not getting.
Nothing fancy, just a 7 Series.
No, but you know what I mean. I'm not getting a Hummer with flames on it or any fucking gay shit like that.
You're Greenwich, Connecticut now. You're living amongst the hoity-toity elites.
Ugh. Hell no, you can't get good barbecue amongst the elites.
You're like Beverly Hillbillies. You are just a house next to the richest people in New York, and they despise that you live there.
Yeah. Every restaurant, too, I'm like, you guys don't have macaroni and cheese on the menu?
I understand a macaroni and cheese, but no hot dogs?
Maybe the World Series of Poker, I'd be on that.
Oh, okay.
Because I can just afford to be in there.
You start a poker club.
And, dude, honestly, you get lucky with cards eventually.
I think with $50 million, you could make a small run for president, too. But that's not what you want to do.
No.
You don't want to work.
No. I don't know anything either, so I'd be like, let's see. Libertarian. If you don't know anything about policies, you can just run as a libertarian.
Yeah.
Because then when they can ask about a program, be like, yeah, just cut that shit. I'd
yeah.
probably drink again, dude, to be honest with you. I'd relapse in it. Easy.
I mean, that would be the fear.
Here's the thing, though.
That would be the
Whenever
fear.
I fucking would drink too much, I know what would happen. I would go to a rehab in beautiful Southern California.
You'd be Lindsay Lohan.
Oh my god.
You'd be Lindsay Lohan.
And I'd be getting massages from big-titted Hawaiian women.
That's right.
Until I finally go, I'm cured.
That's right.
Then I go out 6 months later, come back.
That's right.
Like, honestly, dude, the rehabs these people go to are almost better than just drinking.
They're better than vacation.
They're amazing.
You're on fucking lithium and you're just fucking...
Dude, you're just fucking zonked out.
You're zonked out, you're on a beach, you're in heaven.
Oh, dude, I'd be able
And then you go back and you don't drink for 2 weeks and you start again. There are worse lives.
There are worse lives.
We're living them.
The most important thing is if I won the lottery and say I won $50 million, the first thing I would do is cut you out of my life.
Yeah.
Never talk to you again.
I get that.
I would never, ever have to do this shit ever again.
Yeah. The difference between Alan and I is I would keep my shit friends around because it would make me feel good that I'm the kind of good person that gets a lot of money and I still keep the piece of trash around.
And you would also be leader of the pack from now on.
Yeah.
You'd be like, hello, Alan, would you like to go to Longhorn Steakhouse for lunch?
Right. On me.
John, you know I can't resist Longhorn Steakhouse.
But I don't let you get the largest size for what you want. I'm like 8 ounces.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Oh, you want 12? Sorry. It's not in the budget. John, you have $50 million. Yes, I do have $50 million.
But I'm willing to spend $21.99 on you.
Now, if you give me a non-sexual blowjob in the bathroom, we'll talk about 12 ounces.
Please.
But John, you're not gay. That's right.
That's why it's non-sexual.
I'm gay for power. Serial homosexual rapist Jonathan Tilson
was caught in a hot air balloon.
It was for power. It was for power. I think I would open a restaurant that is the kind of restaurant I like. And a restaurant can be a money pit, but it's fucking cool owning a restaurant. You're sitting at the bar with your cocktail. Everyone's eating around you. People come up to you. You put the shit you like on the menu.
Yeah, some $100,000 a year chef is like, really, dude? A Philly cheesesteak?
He's like, Alan, Hot Pockets? I don't even know if that's legal to sell them.
Gourmet Hot Pockets, stupid.
That's right. And it comes with soup. Our guests need something to dip in.
Mm-hmm. And you have to make your own ranch dressing. We make our own here.
That's right. We make our own ranch here.
Dude, it would be nice, dude. I always love the idea of making a chef cook the food you want to.
Yeah.
Because you know he can do an amazing burger.
Oh, they're also prima donnas, so many.
You know, it's like when it's like when some amazing art director makes just a shitty action movie and you're like, oh, thank God.
This is a great action movie.
This is wonderful.
You're like, wow, you could do it.
Also, I would pay homeless guys to take out my problems on.
Of course.
You know?
I mean, I'm surprised it took us this long to get there.
I would beat up homeless people and hand them cash.
Yeah. Only once they signed the fucking disclaimer.
Yes. Yeah, they signed the disclaimer.
Yeah. He can be...
And I'll know when to stop. Because when they say, please, no more, that means only 7 more punches.
That's right. Everyone knows that.
I'm not a monster.
Everyone knows that.
7 more. You know what I do? I haggle with him.
Yeah.
So we start at $500.
Yeah.
And then we get down to $50. And then after I hand him the $50, he's all bloody and broken and beaten up. I set $450 on fire in front of him.
That's right. Yeah, power move. Because you don't know how you're going to be once you have the money.
Yeah,
we all know how we think we'll be. It's like how do you think you'd be in war? Oh, I think I'd be a war hero. You have nothing to base that on.
Most likely not.
Most likely you're pissing in a bush, just fucking like ready to die.
Yeah. Hiding under your dead friends.
Hiding under your dead friend, not moving with your eyes closed, saying you did everything you could to save them. So that's what you are at 50 million. You don't know if you're a trophy hunter. I'm very against that, but I look how money corrupts. I assume I'd be a piece of shit.
Mm-hmm. Pretty quickly too.
You have to figure.
Yeah.
I think like the best thing you can do is you can get it in installments. And if you got the $50 million, just $1 million a year for the next 50 years.
No, you want the lump.
Of course you want the lump. But I just mean the $1 million a year means you can't go fucking insane.
Okay. Well, that's why you can just live off the interest.
I know that. But I mean, if you have the $50 million, you're going to go nuts. You have so much at your disposal. Yes, I think I'll buy a mansion on top of a yacht.
Yeah, I'd live off the interest. I think I can convince myself to do that.
Live off the interest, but then you got to spend it at some point. What the
You
fuck?
know.
You're just going to fucking have a school, build a wing in your name or something?
When I turn 80, I'll figure something to do with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there comes a point where you're not happy at all because you have so much money.
Yeah, you're talking about just riding highs, fucking a 16-year-old. Actually, I think that's more like 500 and up.
Yeah, I mean, I could probably pull that off now if I wanted to.
You don't develop your taste for
Hey,
teens.
how you doing? I won the lottery.
That's your opener. I have $50 million. That's like this many's.
Come here. I said come here.
I'm talking to your daughter, not you. I get a big house and I buy a restaurant and it goes from there. Of course, I'm going to buy every new fucking thing that comes out. I'm always going to have the new iPhone. I'm always going to have fucking, I could pretend to be an investor. I'd be like, oh yeah, I invest now, but I'm just playing with money.
Yeah.
It's like that's your FanDuel. When
Hey,
you have $50
let's buy some
million.
Disney stock.
Exactly. It's like,
All right, who wants lunch?
let's see where it goes. Actually, I hire a guy who invests it for me. Okay, he knows what he's doing better than I do.
All right, you know what I'm saying. And when I say a guy, you know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
You know what I mean.
He shares a lot of qualities with Bernie Madoff and Sam Bankman-Fried,
Not trustworthy?
but I trust him.
Give me a trustworthy Jew. What do you mean you're not a miracle worker?
I think I have an assistant actually.
Yeah, I think I
To
do
do
too.
all the shit you don't. I
I
need to mail something. Go get it.
Yeah.
I drive her assistant. You pay him $100,000.
And by assistant, it's your least favorite friend.
Oh yeah.
Technically, he is your friend.
You gave him a job, but it's completely converted to fucking employer. You almost don't even remember the friendship anymore.
Yeah.
First time you get pissed because he didn't do
And
something.
everyone in your friend group just comes over to hang out, and I just gave them money.
Yeah, you gave them money, and then you're like, "Where the fuck are you, Tom? Get us more drinks." His glass is dry. I just met him yesterday. He's a dear friend.
Johnny Walker Gold Label? What the fuck? I
What
wanted
is it?
blue.
Is your job hard? You're fired. I'm just kidding. I'm docking your pay, and I know you won't leave because you need it. Now wash my balls the way you do on Thursday nights. Good boy. Very good boy.
All right.
I almost forgot we grew up together.
So, yeah, I was going to say get an index fund, but he's right. Just get a slave.
Yeah. Big house, fucking buy a restaurant so you can fucking throw it around a little, and then a slave. Yeah.
Fried chicken sandwich day.
And what else do you need? Simple men here. That's all we got.
Goodbye.
Bye, guys.